Today we're going to talk about things I wish someone had told me before becoming a mom. We are about to dig right into the truth about postpartum. And I hope in this conversation you're able to pull whatever is necessary to help you cope successfully. Maybe you're about to be a new mom or considering motherhood. Maybe you are already a new mom and you're in the trenches of postpartum. Here are a few things I wish I knew prior to. Now, let me start by saying every woman has a different story. So this is my experience, and I'm sure there are many more of you out here that can relate. For me, the hardest moments were the invisible ones. No one told me that postpartum wasn't just about recovering from childbirth. It was about grieving the life I once knew while learning to love the life I had been given. For me, it was a season of joy, exhaustion, love, uncertainty, and growth, all happening at the same time. Now, girl, I did not know that bringing home a baby meant meeting a completely new version of myself. Yes, I became a mom that day, but I also felt like I lost pieces of who I used to be. My routines changed, my body changed, the way I thought about myself changed. Even my relationships changed due to new boundaries I had to enforce. No one really prepares you for that part. Everyone celebrates. There were pictures, congratulations, and excitement. But when all of that faded out and that house became quiet, my life was now foreign to me. At least that's what it felt like in that moment. It was me, this tiny little person depending on me for everything, and a version of myself I did not recognize. I remember sitting in the middle of the night with my baby in my arms, and I would be just exhausted beyond words. My body would hurt. No one told me that my hormones would be everywhere, and I loved my baby with everything in me. But I also remember crying because I didn't know if I was doing any of it right. It was the changes in my routine and the little to no sleep and surviving through extreme exhaustion. I probably cried more than I laughed, honestly. And having to go through the day-to-day as if everything was okay because that baby needed me, talking about hard and harsh, it was hard and harsh. There were times I was wearing yesterday's clothes, surviving on coffee, wondering when I'd last eaten a hot meal and hoping I could find 5 uninterrupted minutes just to shower. Now, out of all of this, the most important thing I wish I knew was how important mental health is after having a baby. Postpartum blues, better known as postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety, intrusive thoughts, mom guilt, feeling guilty every time you rest, feeling like you're never enough, just to name a few things that comes with postpartum. Comparing yourself, these are the conversations I wish my community of women would have talked to me about beforehand. As moms, we need to know these aren't signs that you're a bad mother. They're actually signs that you deserve support, a support that covers you gently in encouragement and compassion, a safe space to recover. Now, if this has ever been your story, please hear me. You are not broken, you are not failing, and you are certainly not alone. There is help, there is hope, and healing is possible. One lesson motherhood continues to teach me every single day, even after postpartum, is this. My children don't need a perfect mother. They need a present one. Years from now, they won't remember whether the laundry was folded. They won't remember whether the house was spotless. They won't remember whether dinner was homemade every night, but they will remember how safe they felt in my arms. They'll remember being loved, and that is enough. So today, if you're in the middle of postpartum, if today feels hard, if you feel invisible, if you're running on very little fumes, if you've questioned whether you're doing things right, please hear this. You are doing an incredible job. The hard days will not last forever. One day your baby will sleep through the night. One day you'll laugh more than you'll cry. One day you'll recognize yourself again. And one day you'll realize that even though postpartum stretched you in ways you never imagined, it also revealed a strength you never knew you had. And these are the things I wish someone would have told me before becoming a mother.